Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get started generating images using Google Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, otherwise known as Nano Banana, which is now built directly into Google AI Studio. So in order to get started, you just want to go to aistudio.google.com. I'll leave a link down below in the description as well. And then you will be presented with this screen right here under chat. And from here, you can easily see that you can try Nano Banana Gemini 2.5 Flash, state-of-the-art image generation and editing directly from within Google AI Studio. So you don't have to use Alum Arena or Open Router or any of these other tools. It's now built directly into Google. And this is one of the latest and greatest bleeding edge image generation services, similar to like Google VO3, but more so focused on generating images rather than videos. In fact, if I come down to my dashboard here or build, let me come over to build, and then we can scroll down to get started with Gemini 2.5 Flash. If I click on this, you can see some of the things that it can do. Once this is finished loading, we can actually scroll through this and you can read more about Gemini 2.5. So let me just zoom in a little bit here so you can see it better. It can maintain character consistency. So in other words, it can preserve a subject's appearance across multiple generated images and scenes. You can also perform intelligent editing. So this Nano Banana could possibly be like a Photoshop killer. So you won't have to spend, many years learning how to use Photoshop. You can just use this tool to do the editing for you, which is really amazing. And you can also compose and merge images. So you can replace objects and images. You can combine elements from multiple images into a single composite. You could do a lot of different things with Nano Banana. And they also have an SDK that you can install as well with your API key. And I'll also show you in this video how to automate some of these things using make.com as well. So basically generate images on the fly anytime you want using Make. And then you can also post those to social media automatically as well, which is pretty easy to do within make.com. And you can just scroll through this and you can see some of the images that it can generate. Here's an image of a cat right here. You can also edit the images. So here's another example of a cat eating a banana in the rainforest for some reason. Just as an example, here's another one. And yeah, you can just scroll through this and take a look at it. But I'm going to go back to start here and back to chat. So from here, basically I can get started generating the images, and there's a bunch of different models that I can choose from here. In this case, I'm just going to select Nano Banana, otherwise known as Gemini's 2.5 Flash Image. And if I want to give it a prompt here, here's one. I just want to create an image of an elephant playing basketball, just as an example. And as you will see, it's really fast. You can see how many seconds it's taking here. It usually generates the image in about 10 to 15 seconds. And there we go. In only 7.7 seconds, it was able to generate this photorealistic image of an elephant playing basketball. I can easily download that as well. And then I can just open it up and preview it from here. If I want to do that again, it will create another image, a different image of an elephant playing basketball. So once again, we're just going to generate that image. And these are all really high resolution as well. That one that I just saved is, we could take a look at it over here. It's about, well, that one's only like 227K. So not as high resolution as some of the other images that I've generated using Gemini. But we can also use Google Gemini to do this as well. In this specific example, I just want to show you how to use Google AI Studio. And by the way, this is also a very powerful platform as well. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. For example, I can record my screen and then I can just talk through my microphone. If I want to do that, it's over here under stream. And basically, I could share my screen. I can't do it right now because I'm also recording this video, so I can't share my screen twice. But basically, I can share my screen here, and then I can just talk to it and ask it questions based on things that it sees on the screen. So it's really good for like doing walkthroughs and figuring out how to do different things on your computer. So it's pretty amazing what it can do. But in this specific example, I just want to show how to use Nano Banana. So here's another example. Generate an image of a banana wearing a costume. If I click on run here, it's going to quickly generate that image. And here it is. So it's kind of like a pirate version of a banana wearing a costume here. Pretty funny. And that's what it's able to do. So if I want to integrate this into make.com, well, first of all, I'm just going to look at my usage and billing over here as well. So you can see how many tokens you're using, API requests, that sort of thing. And I'm a little bit curious if I need to set up billing under here in order to access this. But for now, I think I'm just going to use the free model. And I'll also show you how to integrate this into make.com. So pretty much all you have to do is generate an API key, which I've already done. Let's see if I could just copy this API key right here. Probably can't copy it again, so I'm just going to delete this one and create a new API key. So I'm just going to create that API key right here, and I will add it to Google Gemini API, and we'll just create that API key quickly and easily right here. I'll copy and paste that, and then I'm going to come over to make.com. I've already got a new scenario created here, and if I want to add in Gemini, then I can just do that here. And in this case, I could create an image, but if I use this one, I won't be able to select the model. So in this case, I'm going to select create a completion right here. And I'll add in my API connection right here, but I actually deleted that one, so I'm just going to add a new one. All I'm doing here is I'm copying and pasting in that API key that I've already generated in Google AI Studio. And from here, as you can see, we can select the AI model. So I'm going to scroll down, and it actually has its own name now. It's not 2.5 flash image or whatever. It's just Nano Banana, right? And that's all there is to it. And then from here, I can issue it a prompt. So I'm going to select user for the role. And for the prompt, I can select text or file. If I want to give it like a reference image, then I could use file. But in this case, I just want to give it some text. And I'm going to say create an image of a banana. Or I just like, monkey eating a banana in a rainforest, just as an example, right? And we'll see if this actually works. I may need to supply it with some API credits, which I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do in this tutorial, but hopefully this runs without an error. Let's try. And unfortunately, it looks like I have exceeded my current quota, so I need to check the plan and billing details and the rate limits over here. So I will need to supply it with some API credits, it looks like, to run this within make.com. And in this case, I would need to set up my billing, or I can just start a free trial, I believe. So let's see if I can just set up a free trial real quick to show how this works. We'll need to link a billing account, manage billing account. And this is all through Google Cloud. But in this case, I think I'm going to skip it for now. Just know that you will be able to automatically run this through make.com. And just for the hell of it, let's see if they have Google AI Studio in here. It doesn't look like they have Google AI Studio, unfortunately. Just Google Gemini. And that's where you're going to get your API key, is through Google AI Studio. But as another example, I'm going to show you how to do this through Google Gemini itself as well, which is possible here too. And they even have a little announcement banner at the top that says, try image editing with our best image model, Nano Banana. So all you have to do is click on that. And now, as you can see, it's selected the model right here. So that's the Nano Banana image generation. And once again, I'm just going to tell it to create an image. I don't even think you have to type create an image because it's already implied, but I'm just going to type it anyway, of an elephant playing basketball. Well, let's spice it up a little bit and say baseball. So there we go. It's going to generate the image. And we'll see if this one's higher resolution compared to Google AI Studio. I think it's usually like a higher resolution image over here. So we'll wait for the image to generate as I take a sip of coffee. And there it is. So that's, I would say, I actually like this even better than what Google AI Studio came up with. Although it does look a little bit weird. He's wearing like a costume, and on the back, it's just like an elephant rear end, which is kind of weird. But anyway, I'm just going to click on save. And it should save the image in a couple seconds here. Keep in mind, a lot of people are using this image generation model. So it is a little bit slow, I will say. But, it was able to save that image. And if we open it up over here, this one's six megabytes. So we can preview this real quick. I'm just going to open it up real quick. And yeah, as you can see, it seems to be really high resolution. It does have the little Google Gemini logo down here, which is no big deal. At least then people will know that it's AI generated. If you couldn't tell already, it's pretty obvious. And then it also says, ask Gemini to refine images. With image generation, Gemini, your imagination is the limit. If what you see doesn't quite match what you had in mind, try adding more detail to the prompt. So from here, it looks like I could actually just click on redo, and then it will generate the image again. Or we can also refine the prompt down here as well. So we'll wait for this image to generate again and see what it looks like. This one I like a lot better. I think that looks a lot better. It's just more realistic, looks really cool. So if we want to refine this, there should be a way to edit. I guess I could just refine the image, and include. I think that's pretty good though. Like I don't really want to refine it too much. So you can see there what you're able to do directly through within Google Gemini. And this is completely free as well. You can also upgrade to the paid model of Google Gemini, which starts at around $10 per month for the first 2 months. And then it's like $20 a month. But that includes extra things as well, such as high quality video clips with VO3. So that would be worth it just right out of the box. And then you can also unlock premium features, including deep research and a couple other things. And that's only $10 a month for 2 months. So that's pretty good. And so you can also generate videos using VO3 through here as well. But yeah, let's go back to this. I'm also going to make a tutorial about Mind Studio relatively soon as well. So stay tuned for that. This is another really powerful tool for generating videos and prompts and building AI agents as well. So stay tuned for that video coming soon on the channel. But first, I just want to go back to Google AI Studio, and I'm going to come over here and then click on Build, and then we can scroll down to Flash Image right here. So I believe there's also ways to issue it prompts over here as well. And you can also deploy apps as well. So if you want to build apps using this specific model and use the SDK and all that stuff, you can do that through here as well. I'm still not exactly sure how to generate videos. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. I haven't actually figured out how to generate videos using this model yet. I'm mostly just focusing on the images because that's what it seems to really excel at. But there's ways to turn these images into full-length videos as well. So I'll have to figure out how to do that, and maybe I'll make another tutorial showing how to create videos using Gemini 2.5 Flash as well. There are ways to generate media through here as well. So you can use VO. VO is also built into here as well. So you can create videos as well. That's VO2. It's not VO3. You need to upgrade to the paid version to get access to that. But you can take a look at some of the examples that people are creating using this tool. It's pretty amazing. And it's really just the only thing limiting you is your imagination. So pretty much whatever you can think of, you can create using these AI tools. And with that being said, please go ahead and join my school community. It's called AI Automation Station. And we've got about 800 members in here at the time of recording. It's growing fast. You're welcome to join. It's completely free. And we've got people introducing themselves in here all the time. I also post a lot in the community, and you can also access the classroom with all sorts of things, including the option to schedule a call with me, how-to guides, step-by-step tutorials, done-for-you templates. I've got a lot of courses showing how to use make.com, and also build out different things as well. And I'm always adding to this classroom. So you're welcome to join my community. Like I say, it's completely free. And then I also have a pro community as well, which is $49 per month. That's for the people that are action takers and they basically want to speed up and save time and money for their business. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Signing off. Peace from Thailand. Take care.